The increase of flooding in southern Louisiana in the past 5 years have produced a major problem: apple snails. According to thecandystore.com, Louisianians buy an estimate of 16,000 pounds of lemon heads every Halloween season. I'm here at Addison Circle Park, where they're currently setting up for Kaboom Town, that's just 3 days away. Named after U.S. Senator and State Governor Huey Long, the field house was considered to be the heart of LSU's campus. Behind me, Arlington is kicking off their largest Independence Day parade with over 180 entries. Crawfish prices aren't the only thing invading the industry this season. Since 2018, a prominent problem has been affecting the rice and crawfish industry. If you're taking a walk around LSU lakes, you might spot these small pink eggs. On the outside, they look harmless, but looks can be deceiving. And according to the LSU Ag Center, these small eggs are toxic.
It is toxic to both humans and animals alike.
But it isn't the eggs that are harming crawfish farms. It's what they turn into: apple snails. The increase of flooding in southern Louisiana in the past 5 years have produced an increase of them.
A lot of crawfish producers are struggling to manage these snails because a lot of the conditions that are conducive to raising good crawfish are also allowing very high populations of snails to build in these ponds, and that is interfering with trapping and crawfishing in general.
Apple snails are native to South America and aren't considered harmful to humans, but create a huge problem for the production.
What happens, the snails end up plugging up the holes in the traps, so when they get stuck in the holes on the traps, they end up preventing the crawfish from being able to get in the traps.
Christian Richard, a rice and crawfish farmer in Vermilion Parish, says the snails are making it harder for them to catch crawfish in their traps, forcing them to drain their ponds early, which is a huge costly effect for them.
It becomes cost prohibitive to grow rice and to grow crawfish, so you start looking for some kind of dryland crops. I mean, again, they thrive in water, muddy conditions.
With the help of Blake Wilson and the Ag Center, many farmers in southern Louisiana, such as Richard, have been able to control the snails in their farm. Richard says they've gotten their farm under control, but the biggest challenge is making sure to not transfer the snails from one field to another and potentially introducing it to more snails. Prayer Circle was held Friday evening for LSU freshman Corey Gaucher, who has been missing since April 6th. LSU and Southern University students came together to show the Gaucher family their support.
Earlier, just searching and waiting, we were like, let's do a prayer circle tonight, and we just gathered here, and we, my peers were able to get the shirts that we have made, and we just knew this was something we needed to do because the power of God is real.
Gaucher's car was found abandoned on the Mississippi River Bridge after being struck on Wednesday around 1 a.m., and according to her family, BRPD did not contact them about the accident, and the search didn't begin until they were informed she didn't show up to class, work, or her dorm. LSU students and Southern University students have also expressed their disappointment in LSU's urgency and handling of the situation.
We did not receive any email notification about Corey not being with us right now until yesterday evening, which really upset a lot of folks because this had been online. It had even been on the local news. So why exactly the university did not put anything out until yesterday was really disheartening to us.
Missing person signs were also taken down from the student union, and many students called LSU for answers. LSU students will continue to put up signs and spreading the word until Corey is found.
That this was due to a procedure that was in place, that the flyers had to be approved in advance in order for them to be put up within the union.
The Gaucher family appreciates the support of everyone who is searching for Corey and will continue to search until they have answers.
And I just hope she knows that there's always an army behind her, and we all really searching hard for her to come home.
The search will continue Saturday, April 10th at 8 a.m. at the flagpoles on the levee near the vet school.
Hi.
With the month of April being Autism Awareness Month, the Emerge Center is one of the many schools that are helping students and their families navigate their autism.
Our therapists develop plans and goals and outcomes for each child that are different, and we work with parents to ensure that everyone is on the same page. And so it's really that tailorization of our work that enables the children that we serve to really grow and develop.
The Emerge Center has been helping families who have children with autism since the 1960s. And with classrooms, teachers, fundraisers, and the help from the community, the Emerge Center is able to continue their work with children with autism and communication challenges.
We're very fortunate that we have the support of the community to enable us to do this very important work.
With specialized treatment that caters to each student, Executive Director of the Emerge School, Shelton Jones, says their goal is to help families guide their children to a more independent life. And although teachers are trained to help children and their families, there are still many challenges that they face.
Challenges that a lot of our team members face is that children struggle to communicate. And so sometimes that frustration is manifested in behavioral challenges. And I think our staff is really well trained and really well equipped.
And with those challenges, the children at Emerge are still able to receive the education they deserve.
And so a lot of our children need extra support, and so we're very grateful that we can provide one-on-one, very much hands-on interaction with the children that we serve.
Jones says the demand for an education for children with autism is increasing and is grateful that the community is backing them when helping these children.